What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more of our Total War Warhammer 2 Throt the Unclean Vortex campaign. Let's play. Alright. So, where we left off last time, we were trying to head down here, down south to one of these positions. Is it this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? Yes, we're going down to the Moon Shard. And Marathi is getting pretty bold here. She's got 2 armies here. I'm hoping she attacks me next turn at Hag Hall, and we can just get this done. Thank you, Throt. Also, we've got our army up here, Scalpos, who we've given a lot of regiments of renown, and a pretty decent stack. He also took all of our Plague Claw catapults. His job is going to be to take this island from...
Even the Lore Master could not.
No, the Lore Master could. Even... oh my god, she got in my brain. I was trying to think of the dude's name. Alithanar. Yeah, Batman. Got it. So we're going to try to take this island from Batman, High Elf Batman. And... yeah, I mean, that's basically all we've got going on today. Our income is pretty much shot, but our food is in a great spot. And we're going to generate a lot of cash just by taking a lot of these fights. So, I'm excited. Let's get it done. And I know in the last episode I was struggling to figure out how to recycle. And that's because I was clicking on like normal type of units and expecting the recycle option to be here. But I guess you can only recycle units that are unstable. Which I didn't realize. I thought I would be able to recycle units that were stable, that just had any type of augmentation. So just to clarify, that makes more sense to me. So, alright guys. Let's roll it. Oh, they left. Interesting. Are they going to make me chase them? Because it looks like there's a bit of an island down here, but I don't know who owns that. Are they going for the High Elves? Hold on. I'm gonna be cautious here. Move to Bleakhold. I didn't necessarily want to take Arnheim. That wasn't really on my list, but if it's the last place for this particular province, then I should probably prioritize it at least a bit. I'll probably lose Ice Rock Gorge at some point. I'm alright with that.
I cannot rewrite reality.
I am interested in taking Black Creek Spire next turn.
This is absurd.
Before she's able to recruit a full stack, we can hit her, and I think we'd be able to take her with this force. There are definitely some stronger units that we could add to this, but I like to keep them a bit in reserve. Anything else going on? I don't think so. Ah, that's right, we have our assassin who can finally join the fight. Let's get rid of one of these slingers. They're not going to do anything. Whereas an assassin might make some serious moves in this army. We have anything that we could give him? Nope. We are very low on items. But we're only turn 36. It's easy for us to forget. Because we made so much forward progress in our actual campaign. Ah, second army is now mustering. Of course we don't have Lightning Strike. Not yet. Alright, Dominating Scheme has expired. That was the one that was giving us growth and food. And public order. Okay. We're going to want to attack these guys. We're not going to want to let them sit any longer. Because then we'll have 2 stacks to fight. We need to do what's been successful for us this entire campaign and stay very aggressive.
Ruin the enemy.
No menace belows. Let's get some leadership to the triads. Yeah. What are we dealing with here? Couple heroic units. I'd like to at least have the option. I don't normally rely on the menace below to do work, but even 2 of them could make a huge difference here. Could interrupt a lot of the ranged fire. Could drive back the Reaver archers for most of the fight. So let's go ahead and make use of them. I think we can take a little bit of a hit to our food. We're going to get plenty of food after we win this fight. And that secondary army, I mean, we could probably just straight up kill the Lord if we can surround and get her. But if not, at the very least, we're interrupting her her recruitment for this turn. This is not a good map for us. We are a very, like, I mean, we're very dependent on our plate claw catapults for doing damage. So we're going to have to make sure we give them this high ground right here. Yeah. And then everyone else is just going to have to rush. This is a good enough line of sight. Alright. Let's get our cheap front line. Yeah, this is kind of awkward. You guys will be maybe like a hot group 4. My flankers. Eshin Triads and Vulcan's Tail Slashers. They'll be like my bodyguard unit in the back. I'll keep all of my range units together in one group. Even though they're really not doing the same things at all. Natty Boobo Sharpshooters. They do not have any type of Vanguard deployment. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a rough map for them. And I'll put the Slingers here. They're almost sacrificial in that position. And then Rat Ogres here as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to walk forward with these. And we're just going to try to get out of the faces of our... God dang it. Pardon me, guys. I've been sneezing like all week. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, let's start the deployment. Move our front line up. Get them safely out of the way. I don't know why these guys went in the melee mode. Very good, very good. Unfortunately, we're going to be very close to our ranged units, which is definitely not what I want. Kill those guys, please. We need to spread out more. Yeah, I don't mind if these guys attack me here. I'm totally okay with that. There we go. Are they shooting at anything? No, their line of sight is all jacked up. Alright guys, get in there. Get some heals going. Natty Boobos is doing great though. Gotta pull these guys back. Let's get the Eshin Triads in. Are we good on every other flank? Get in there, guys. Yeah, you really want elevation for the Teeth Breakers to do anything. Nah, you guys gotta go. Let's get them around. Different forces going different places. Let's get our assassin going there. We could do an awesome Pestilent Breath. There we go. It's just taking a second. Go save the Natty Boobos. They're getting wrecked. Send those clan rats over to help. Yeah, this is probably the worst map we could have gotten. But you can't, I mean, you really can't choose your maps. You just gotta make it work.
Fight attack! Quick, quick!
Alright, let's get Natty Willows back online.
Ready? Shriek, shriek. They obey.
Doing great. The only reason they're still fighting is because they've got the reinforcements came in. Gave them a little bit of confidence they didn't have a second ago.
Rattling gun. It shall be done. Yes, Master Lord.
Definitely can make them invisible. That's not a bad thing to do.
Charge! Warlock yourselves.
No, shoot at these guys. That's a good target.
What orders? Fight! Fight! Attack! Charge!
We're just shooting in all kinds of different directions.
Flashes! Good, Master.
But this is almost over. Cellular instability is an ability that I haven't even like seen used yet. Let's bring them in here and like go in. Oh, dang. Oh, that was brutal. Okay, that's not the main person we're worried about. We can do some damage. We're not worried about the noble. We're taking him out. Did we kill her already? No, it's this one, the Archmage of Life. She's got to go. Did our doggos survive? They didn't. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to stop them. Oh well. She'll be able to live. She'll run away. She'll recruit. Our options there were basically to attack her on the outside, take the fight, kill as many units as we could, and then attack the city. Eventually, essentially getting like 2 battles out of it, but also putting more of attacks on our army, which I wasn't 100% confident in anyway. Give me flat ground there, a little bit of elevation, and we don't lose almost anything in that fight. I was kind of chilling. I was taking a little bit too easy. I should have been like casting sooner. There's other things I could have done there. But this is such a weird army. Positioning matters more than almost anything else. Yeah, look how much damage these Reavers did.
Great victory. Good.
Thank you for the food. Nice.
Root steel. Pile it up. Slash attack.
We're gonna try and save our food for when we take Karan Kar. I'd like to be able to upgrade this to a higher level, at least level 2, but level 3 is ideal. It gives us the ability to put walls in it right away. You know what? Let's get the replenished troops. It's especially valuable right now. Blessed with Filth is great. I think I'm going to get the Plague Rash. Over a long battle of like spamming out spells, which you will definitely do with Vermintide and Pestilent Breath, you'll really wreck your enemy army's vigor. And ultimately their entire army will be less effective in combat. So that was great. We didn't lose anything in that battle. Very good. Now let's come down here and see where... Alright, they're splitting up on me. I hate that so much. That's the AI being real annoying. Sure, let's just go boost income again. I can come down here and take Arnheim. I can't catch this guy, though. And I can't catch her, either. And she's probably just going to come here and, like, attack Hag Hall again. I'm taking this, though. There's probably an army here. It's a weak army, though.
Full plan. Experiment doomed.
Alright.
Big scare for enemy.
And just like that, we're back in the money. Blade of Nurglage. Nice. Poison and magical attacks and some weapon strength. That's pretty dang good. Our Packmaster already has poison damage, so we're not going to give it to him. Give him some more melee defense. Let's see here. We've got... more weapon strength wouldn't be bad, but let's just keep up the melee defense strats. Got all his stuff, more melee defense. We want to get Deadly Onslaught. This guy does not have poison, so that's great for him. Okay, and then Arnheim here. We can level that up. It's got a port. Ports are good.
Blighted, insignificant vermin.
Because they're so annoying, part of me is just like, let's make peace with them. Oh, I'm not giving you anything.
I shall not.
Alright. I gave you a chance. They'll probably come through here and just wreck a bunch of my stuff. We are... oh, man. Maybe like 6 or so turns away from getting tier 4 on Grand.
Clan rats are not content.
Let's go that there. Probably get Daldrick's Lair leveled up. It's the furthest away from where all the fighting is being done.
The council's voice.
And we're not doing that. Alright, and we own an entire province. So let's get some more food generation. And I think that's it. And it might honestly be worth it to pay Marathi not to keep messing my stuff up. Because she's got 2 armies that are split. They could get in here and do a lot of damage with a full stack. I could also just ignore her and run straight to the ancient city of Quintex. I could also recruit another army.
What's your back tail?
Whose job it is kind of just to keep her away from my stuff. I'd probably want to do it in Bleakhold Fortress because I was thinking about getting like some sort of ninja army. A master assassin army. Definitely want to get this guy just for his loyalty. Let's do that. So we can get some Night Runners early on. Let's get... it's gonna wreck my income. How much further until this is done? Is it 1 turn? And then we get Gutter Runners. We'll get 4 of these. Alright.
Feed me.
If we want to stay positive in money, we've got to keep attacking. Oh, man.
Battle fight. Council demands.
She used the underway. Or we intercepted her as she tried to pass. Well, that saves me the trouble of having to track her down. That's awesome. And they are laying siege to me. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. It's keeping me from recruiting, which, you know, is rough. But that's okay. They're not going to take this area from me.
I will not.
Now, I don't know where the other army is.
Do not order me.
Master Lord of
But what I can do is I can rush all the way here. And then I can attack out.
Eat, feed.
Oh, there it is.
Throt.
Nah, I can't get there. Okay.
Hunting for food flesh.
And she'll run away. Very good.
Like snake.
Alright. Did it cancel my,
Transplant.
God dang it, I can't click on it. It's too close.
Meat. Specimens.
There we go. It looks like it canceled my recruitment. And it made it take an extra turn for this to finish, which is annoying. But Alithanar has come back. And I would have liked to wait. I should wait another turn, I think, to get in there. I could just come over here and take Slaver's Point, so I'm not wasting a turn. Because he's going to be recruiting. And I'm going to need this turn to recover. I think any, like, 4 or 5 units he recruits is not going to be as good as me getting my replenishment. And taking another city. And getting, like, 2 more levels and another item. Like, all of these, I think, add up to be just a bit better than whatever units he's going to recruit. I think I can still reach him. I think I'll be able to reach him still next turn. Okay. We will get... whatever. Let's get Looter here. We'll spread public order as well. Good money. I'm going to hold off on giving him anything else. If I had another growth vat up, I would consider giving this guy my Storm Vermin. And just trying to go for even more, you know, monstrous units in this army. That's something that I can see us doing in the future. Alright, we're good. Roll on to the next one. I don't want to play around with Morathi too much, though. Yeah, I expected him to do this. That's fine. That just lets me catch him out and not have to do it inside of the, oh no, he's gonna sack it. Interesting. Okay. The question is, can I reach him from where I am, though? This one remains loyal, yes, yes. Too loyal, perhaps, maybe. Must be planning, scheming, only possible answer, but what to do. Alright. One eye. Taking an eye is the best way to ensure the loyalty of an underling. Wow. Or we could promise Warpstone stuff. We lose 2 grand, but he gains the loyalty and he gains 2,000 experience. We're basically just paying for experience. All promises gain +5 public order, but he has a chance to lose loyalty. I'm honestly not that worried about that, and I think the public order could be great. I might... ooh. Test his loyalty devotion, yes, yes. Have him slay his least treacherous minion in front of you. Wow. I'm going to take this. I think I want the public order, and I'm not worried about his loyalty. He's at 10 right now. And he's about to be in more battles, so he's going to have a chance to generate more loyalty for himself. The annoying thing is this army. These armies.
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
Alright. Well, let's get some units in here. We've got gutter runners and gutter runner slingers. Oh, we need the pestilent knave to get the poison. Dang. Okay. Well, we're still making our ninja army, make no mistake. And I still want to come down here and do this, but like they're drawing me back. This is very annoying. Let's repair. Let's see. So what I would like to do is, because the only spot they can get out of this location from is right here. So, if I could get in front of there and go into ambush stance, that would be pretty sweet. But I need to have at least 25. I think it's 25%. Let's see. Actually, is this... do they only have this one? I thought they had an ambush stance.
Listen to me.
No, okay, they are concealed. But there is an ambush stance. And it is 25%. Why wasn't showing it to me a second ago, I don't really understand. But he's not going to be able to do anything to this.
Beyond even quiet.
See, now I kind of wish I had attacked him first, because they're causing more problems than I wish they were. Hag Hall is done, but they're going to attack it before I get a chance to finish rebuilding. Do I ignore Murat? They're just going to take all my stuff. And I can't catch them. They're just going to stay in forced march stance. It's very annoying.
Unthinkable.
If I could just kill one of these armies, though.
I'm not fool.
Here we go. We're gonna kill him this turn. He's gonna attack Arnheim and take it. And then we're gonna ambush stance. He's not gonna know we're there, or she's not gonna know we're there. Then we come in and take it back and kill her. Or she gets scared and leaves, in which case we get an ambush. So either way, we're happy. Okay, we're getting a recruitment cost reduction for a unit that we're about to spend a ton of money recruiting, but at least we're getting the upkeep reduction as well, in terms of our technology. But I don't want to waste 10 turns chasing these units around. She took Vol's anvil from me. That's not my favorite spot. Yeah, here we go. So, everything according to plan.
Cowards answer to me.
Yeah, and dead. So basically we had to trick the AI. Once we get this third army up, we'll be able to make some more moves. Oh, factions destroyed. The Hmong have been destroyed, I guess. Alright, later, man.
Sneaky ass.
And it was even an ambush.
Well now.
And we need cash. Our recruitment of our third army is a bit over the top for our income. Avalanche mortars, those are great. And Blight Scab's Plague Pack, the Plague Monk Censer Bearers, these guys are amazing too. And the Armor of Destiny unlocked. Throt getting tons of bonuses, cool.
Twisted flesh.
The Armor of Destiny is a better version of the armor he was already wearing. Let's see. Last thing we have here is to get him Perfect Vigor and Leadership. But I think we were trying to go for his Redline skills, the Molder Knowledge.
Not trust this one. Should eat.
And then we finally have access to Shock Collar now, too. As long as it's a monster, we can give it melee attack and leadership. He can even do it for himself. I think as long as he's riding his Brood Horror, I think it works.
Fool think best better than me.
Next tier of Scorch.
Harvest organs.
Yeah, I gotta be careful how much money I'm spending. Until this other army starts making me money.
Fast, quick. More walking. One can feed.
Oh, Elithanar's over there. That's...
Far beneath an arch.
I don't know what he's doing. He just, like, gave up his capital. He's not in reinforcement range, I don't think.
A murder.
No, he's not. We're gonna take it right now.
For me, Ratkin.
And then with Elithanar dead, we can bring this army... I mean, this army might have to deal with some rebellions for a little bit. But then we can bring it west. The one Hio faction we went to war with is dead. They got wiped out. So for being Skaven, we're at war with surprisingly few factions right now. And this is, I think, the last territory that he owns, that Elithanar has. And this should be a great fight for us. We're going to just straight up take the wall. We are going to use our Assassin, Greyseer, all these landlocked units that can't climb. We're going to send them straight to the gate. These guys are going to shoot whatever they can. I'd kind of like to bring these guys over here. We can use Stalk or whatever on them. The Slingers are the ones that I'd like to put in the front and let them get shot up. Okay. Alright. Start deployment. Attack. And then send you up. Want to make sure I'm targeting the ranged units. They're going to be the most problems. Rattling guns probably won't do anything. Oh, these guys are doing okay. The Jezzails. Assassin's getting in there. Can this be cast on the walls? Nah, it doesn't look like it. That's okay, I can cast it behind the wall. Oh, it ricocheted. It must have just been a little bit in a bad direction. Well, that sucks. I was not trying to cast that on top of the wall. Here we go. And we'll just flood them here. Soften them up before we even get in. Yeah, rattling guns were never really going to make it. These guys can't climb either. Alright, are they doing the gate bug right now? Yes, they are. Okay. So the gate's bugged, it opened up. And let's summon more rats behind them. Nice and easy. Let's push them off the walls. I don't know why this is turned sideways. There's still some Lothern Sea Guard here in the center. Let's send our assassin to go get this Archmage of Death. Not quite sure how these dudes are still in control of these towers. I feel like I should... There we go. It switched over. Now I own the towers. Thank you. We're out of magic. We're out of summons. The assassin is tearing up this mage. See if we can see some of his sweet moves. He does like this really cool like kickflip attack. Fine, start killing them. And it's over. Alright. We may have had more friendly fire there from our catapults than anything else, but that's what Skaven do. Now, Lithanar could suicide into our capital to try to take it back, because he's going to start taking attrition if he doesn't own any other settlements. Or he might, you know, try and go back to that coastal settlement we left behind. Curious how the AI will behave here. Either way, I mean, he's done. He's done on this continent. I really wish we could have confederated Tretch, though, before he died. That would have been a cool, like, backup lord for us.
Great victory. Good.
And our food situation is amazing. So we're gonna use it here. Oh wow, Grand Banner of Clan Superiority. His banner is a colossal totem trophy rack. It screams to be looked at so that other clans might be impressed or cowed. Let's just give it to our assassin. Give him +5 melee attack. It's not the best use.
Steel It's all mine.
Wow, we could get this up to level 4 already.
Loot, steal, pile it up. Collect precious things for Mimi.
Dang, but I can't really afford... I'm going to go to level 3.
Blessed by horned rat.
I think that's good enough. We'll keep the food for later. It's the money that's the issue. I don't really have the money to back up that upgrade. Because I need to buy this, and I need to get something else here. Probably the Taskmaster's platform. And then let's increase the level of our port here. And that'll start helping us get back into normal income. I'm also going to send this army, I think, into the ocean, maybe. We can get to these fell cargo, the shipwrecks, whatever we can find. It might be a nice, like, roundabout path to make money. We could go boom, 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 and then, like, sweep through here and use that as a backup army.
What's your back tail?
I do not want to go negative.
Dreaded one.
Let's see. Alright, let's go Ancient Cunning. More ambush success chance. And then here we'll get more replenished troops.
Chosen.
So we now own this entire thing. Let's get more food. Yeah, it all just depends on what Elithanar is going to do.
Loic's fury.
He has enough to take some place like Blackspire Creek. I just don't know if he's close enough to get there in one turn. I think if he tries to run there, we'll catch him.
Stink of betrayal strong.
And we have enough to float ourselves for one turn. Do we have anywhere that is currently looking like they want to rebel? We don't, because we just took that loyalty penalty on our guy, who's still at 10 loyalty. So that was just a huge buff for us. Let's look at diplomacy for a second. We've kind of been neglecting it.
Cain's Cain abhors diplomacy. Unless it...
You overreach!
Malachi am Malekith, Lord of the Black Tower.
Yeah, his voice, man. His voice acting is just awesome. You what? You what, mate? Yeah, Nagarath has 0 settlements.
Do not mock me. My shadow will...
Alright. Yeah, let's roll. I hope she stays at Val's Anvil. Yeah, and he had no choice. He had to come and besiege me. Stay at Val's Anvil, please. I was hoping to do at least one Wood Elf fight today.
Master Lord of Hellpit.
Alright, Chieftain's leveling up still. Deadly Onslaught, nice. Double deadly. Growth Vat grows stronger.
Meat specimens.
I'm hoping that she is arrogant and she thinks she can take me here with the support of this garrison.
Eat you.
That's what I'm hoping.
Order me.
Because if she runs to like Twisted Glade or something, this is gonna get pretty annoying. It's gonna turn into a really bad game of cat and mouse.
Ring bell. Battle fight. Council demands.
And lost me my entire garrison.
Must kill slay. I collect souls.
Alright, good money. Elithanar is eliminated from the game.
Yes, yes.
Give me the sweet growth juice. Faction destroyed. Very nice. Okay. Tempted here to come and get this fell cargo. I think we will do that. We could use a turn to continue recruiting. Or to continue to replenish, rather. Our boy's got low melee defense. Let's get him up. It'll make him better at dueling if we help him in that way. This is such a money-making area for us. All of these ports. Go Clan Pit. You know what? No, we don't need that right now. What I could use, though, is upgrading... Which one do we want to upgrade? This one has a unique resource, so let's get that one. No, I want to get the point. I want to get the ports, though. It doesn't. It almost doesn't matter. And my question right now is, do I sit here and wait for one turn? Let's go. Try to get advantage by not waiting. Yeah, and I was about to say, I think the Fel Cargo actually is one of those that doesn't give you the option for a major fight. Let's get arms and armor. So our army gets 15 armor, 8% weapon strength, and 8 armor-piercing weapon damage, as well as 1,500 gold, which is great. And then next turn we'll come and get this Fel Cargo as well.
Skaven slaves at oars.
Very good. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. This is more Fel Cargo. Army's making money. That's all I care about. We're gonna... Man. I'm in a tough spot here, because if I hold off on recruiting, then basically I have this army sitting here losing me money. But if I could amass a good bit of money maybe next turn, I could get them to a decent enough spot to where I could start using them to make myself money. But I need to find someone that I can actually, like, mess with. The Witchwood here would be something worth taking out. We'll see. We just gotta roll. Oh, nice. Morathi's holding. She thinks she could take us. And our technology is good. Wow, we're back in the positive. And here we go. We were working towards virulent plans. Another extra clan rat unit to the army spawned from the Vermintide Undercity building. But food capacity and food generated is great. Not sure where we go after that, but could get speed for all of our infantry units. That wouldn't be bad. Expendable for clan rats wouldn't be bad. But yeah, I think we'll go for monstrous abominations after. Get our rat ogres much stronger.
Crossbreed creatures.
Alright, later, man. Oh, wow. I could just auto-resolve this, but... Nah, we haven't had a good fight with the big boys yet. We are going in hot. Yeah, this army's composition will really depend on what the next growth vat looks like. I love our storm vermin units, and they're great in this army. They really kind of give us a backbone, but our chieftains and stuff, everybody gives us so much leadership that my rat ogres are essentially unbreakable. The only character who's really out of place is our warlock. I don't really need to get all that fancy, guys. I could just run straight in. And I do want to take a second also to appreciate the look of the unique Regiment of Renown rat ogres. Oh, they're kind of like blue and green. That's awesome. Really cool color scheme on them. And I need to get used to, actually I keep kind of messing this up. What I need to get used to is locking all of this into one formation. Get the chieftains in the front. From the future we can put these guys in between there. And let's give our flanking groups. There we go. And I think the idea here is to do this. And then to lock them. That way when we attack in, they'll like maintain their formation. Get in there. Oh, you guys are in trouble.
Ready to eat feed.
See what I'm saying? Some of them will run. The slowest units will run, the fastest ones will walk. And we'll get there as quick as we can. But the problem is we have storm vermin. The storm vermin are slow.
Throt. Throt.
And they're going to get some shots off on us.
Affected by beasts. We have Alpha. All will obey. Slay, slay.
Alright. Get in there, buddy.
Hunger. Never, never again. Master mutator. Mutates.
Alright, let's get that going over there. I was going to add some healing here just to keep those guys in the fight. Scorch them. Alright, our guys are doing what they're supposed to do. I don't really need that yet.
Packmaster.
The Packmaster's taking a beating. They need to get out.
On move. Good hunting ground. Come, beast pets. Pack hunting. Beast stalk prey.
Gotta get away from these ladies. They do poison damage, so they're gonna slow me down.
Yes.
But we're taking too much, like, ranged fire. It's just hard to see because of the snow. But these guys, the Dark Shards are tearing me up.
Master. Leader boss of pack.
Storm Vermin doing work.
Throt. Throt.
Yep, everybody rampage.
Chase that. Ready.
Why don't you come over here and help there? Hell Pit, go stop that. Need to be a little more Johnny on the spot with dividing up our, like, responsibilities. Because some of these dudes need to go chase down range tools.
Council's command.
No reason to let them fire at us like that.
Where the things? Quick, fast. Unleash warfare. Wait, yeah. Resurrect.
Death Hag wants to come back. Come get some.
Packmaster.
Alright, let's get some of these summoned.
What? He bites.
Go get them. Throt's starting to take a little damage. We can help him out. Pop that. See how much damage it does? Oh yeah, and that's the route.
For the burning tide.
Nice. Might as well get that heal.
Throt. Throt. Warpstone.
Just chill for a second. Let's let some of our units heal up in this.
Storm vermin.
Especially our Storm Vermin. 84 kills on these bad boys. Their Berserk Rage was like all the way up. They had 22%. Physical resistance, 13 melee attack. Jeez. And in our army, they're already like unbreakable and juiced. Well, that was fun. Now just imagine that being way faster without the Storm Vermin. And you kind of have the general idea. We would have been in there twice as fast. Their ranged units would have been half as effective. But that is the general idea. But they still do great. They're there to absorb damage for our rat ogres and stuff. Oh, big money. Let's see how much we have to rebuild Vol.
Scare, scare.
There will be consequences.
I'm gonna get it upgraded again.
Master Lord of Hell Pit.
And there we go. Just like new.
Master Mutator.
Throt up to level 21. Yeah, let's just get the motor knowledge level 2. I kind of wanted to get the warpstone weapon. Rat mech. Income from trade, magic resistance, missile resistance. Let's go for, we don't need Howling Warp Gear. There's no flying units that we're going to have to deal with. Actually, you know what? The Hawk Riders in the last elf battle that we did were pretty miserable to fight against. Sure, I'll get that. It could help us deal with them. Just got to remember to use it. More food, please. Okay. We're still net positive. Let's be positive for a few turns.
Hate water.
Hate water.
Nasty water.
We can't see what it is until we come out of that stance. Alright, next turn we'll have access to the Grand Warren. We just gotta make the money to get it. Ooh, the Warlock Engineer again. We're gonna do that. It sucks that we overplayed our hand last time. We're gonna go establish a laboratory at Haggrave. It's making way more money than it used to, and it's still making more money than Nagaron. Just depends on where Malekith is sending his slaves. That's where his money will be. Make sure everyone's good, and let's roll. But yeah, we could have had much better income this whole time if I had played that a little bit smarter. But I'm not that familiar with the Undercity mechanics. It's been a while since I played as them. Nice. More food generation. Virulent plans is done. Dang. Still, I mean, this is good and all, but still no... None of the mutated rat ogres. The ones that I really wanted.
Harbinger of doom. Salty sea.
Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. It should just auto-trigger as soon as I leave the stance. Let's sail to the wreck and take on a great foe in battle. Oh man, I was hoping it'd be something a little bit stronger than this. But you know what, this is just for fun. Auto-resolve is a smart thing to do here. But I want to use my Rattling Gunners and my Natty Boobos to shoot down a giant crab. I just hope they don't give me like a terrible map. But we're going to make a fortune off of this, which is going to allow us to upgrade everything we want to upgrade. And this is a fell cargo, so my whole like fell cargoes don't give you battles thing seems to have been disproven. It's good to know. There used to be kind of a rhyme or reason to them, and now I don't know if there is anymore. They did change them at some point. Because people were just like ignoring all campaign objectives in the past and running straight for like skulls. Because skulls are in the middle of the ocean, they were worth 10 grand, and all you had to do is go and get them. It made the whole thing kind of cheap. The whole like sea treasure system pretty cheap. Let me just really quickly get this going. Nope. Nope. Sorry guys, just messing it up left and right. Let's go, you guys here. It's all going to be about Natty Boo sharpshooters. And their line of sight from one hill to the next. Our play claws have the best lines of sight. This is an awesome rattling guns nest, if you will. As long as I place them correctly. And then we could even put like natty buos like right here. They'll be fine. Alright, let's start. Kind of just wait for them to come. Gonna adjust this stuff on the fly. Nice. What are they shooting at, though? Whatever it is, it's gone. Unless they miss. They miss like every attack. Great. Natty Boobos is going to want to be on the Leviathan, though. There we go. And the damage is just going to pour in. Let's make sure we kill the Depth Guard, one of the only things that's even capable of hurting us. There we go. Let's watch the HP drop. If you guys have never seen the Natty Boobos, they're pretty cool looking. Little sniper rats. The rattling guns are almost on. Shoot them up. Get one volley off. There we go. That was one volley. And then let us change that up, because they're actually landing some hits now. Alright guys, y'all go. We'll just get in there. Just don't bomb my own rats, please. But yeah, easy fight. We'll regen these guys. Clan Rat should be winning. Clan Vulcan's the right rats for the job here. Eshen's Triads have anti-large. Man, these things are tanky. We're sundering their armor. Like we're poisoning it and it's still fighting. Alright, that was fun. And the Rat Ogre's just got a circle beat down. Good stuff. Teeth breakers, y'all. That first volley was so devastating. Especially after they've nerfed the numbers to these zombie pirates. Different squads. They used to be 160, now they're all like 120, I think, or 140. And we're just going to keep taking the money, because we're going to make money from the fight, right? 1,564. We're going to make 740 from the sell-off option. And then let's see how much we get. 5 grand plus 1,500 bonus experience. That's great. Okay. And we still have enough to move down here. And next turn, we'll get on this fell cargo as well. Alright, first things first. Gron needs to be upgraded. Everything else kind of comes after that. And we are headed, finally, to some new fights there. Slaver's Point, let's upgrade this. Okay, let's get our Warlock going. And let's get our next upgrades going as well. Monstrous Abominations, here we go. I'm excited. We should probably take the ancient city of Quintex first.
Bring victims.
I don't want Marathi like stabbing me in the back.
A nasty elf thing, too thin. Need eat hundreds. Never enough.
That is a unique line for me. No peace. You know what's coming. Ah, I forgot to use my mutagens. God dang it. I had extra mutagen. Dang it. Okay. We'll do it this turn. Okay, this is what I need to do.
Bring pain.
I want the rat ogres. Yeah. Okay. Here you go, buddy. And that just is what it is. Got our new units. And we're going in. Attrition is a problem. And we just kind of nuked our income a little bit. But this army is now strong enough to do something. We just need to recruit some more units. Could just get a ton of these, like, basically free slave spears. But it's just like, where am I sending it now? In order to ignore attrition, I need to be in a camp stance or raid stance. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that there. So we're going to camp here. And if I'm going to upgrade anything, it's going to be to get the slaughter factory here.
Let the bell scream.
That's a strong army.
All hail horned rat.
We're almost done for the day, guys, but let's go do this first. Let's see how much money I have at the end of this turn before I start spending it. Arms and armor, I'll keep taking that. Wow, I wonder if that stacks. The 1,500 extra for our treasury is nice.
Unleash nest fleets. Listen to me.
Shorten this trip by a little bit here. Increase our security. You know what? I need to do this. Some of these upgrades are a little pointless. Alright, let's establish. And yes. So last time I went a little hard on the income, and my discoverability was bad. I don't want any of these. Okay, don't want Rat King. That's the one we have. This reduces our discoverability, but it has a maintenance cost. I don't have enough for deeper tunnels, but that's something that I needed to get. And this gives me almost no income. And the subterranean pit expands to other regions. This is one I think we need to prioritize. So I can get like one that makes me money, like the warp token stash. And then I should get one of these, like the murder holes. It'll cost me a bit, but it'll be offset by the money that we're making. And then afterwards, we're going to get the subterranean pit. Which if we can start expanding into like Nagaron and all these other places where they make a ton of money, we can start making these. If we'd been doing this since the beginning of the game, like we almost did, we'd be probably rolling in money right now.
I must eat, feed.
Okay. Gutter runner slingers. It's hard to remember the difference between these two guys. I know the gutter runner slingers are better, but it's like, in what ways exactly? Okay. And we're good to go for next turn as well. We've spent a lot of turns dealing with Morathi and Elithanar. They were, you know, positive distractions for us. They've allowed us to level and grow and expand. But the trees called. Oh, we finally gained access to exotic animals. I totally forgot about that. That was one of our quests for a while. Overseers noticed that Skaven slaves have recently been less productive. An investigation reveals that they are avoiding certain shortcuts because of ominous noises from the depths. Dispatched to investigate, your lord returns with news of an abandoned laboratory. Inside there is a single artifact, a box producing very unsettling noises. A box of eerie noises. This is amazing, but it lowers the loyalty. We snatch the box. We could get public order for our entire empire here, +2, and get 2,000 bonus experience for destroying the demon. Investigate the box, plus 50% research rate for 10 turns. That's amazing. Or we can get a bunch of money and loyalty on him. The loyalty is irrelevant. We're basically, it's like, do we want to increase our research rate by 50%? For 10 turns, which is like, in the time it would take to get 2 upgrades, we're almost getting 1, or we're getting 3, I think is how the math checks out, depending on the numbers. But it's like accelerating us a little bit, but not that much. This is an amazing item, but I don't really need it. A lot of my biggest fighters, you know, they cause terror already. My armies have terror. I would probably put this on my assassin. And the public order is tempting. I kind of just need the money right now, to be honest. Okay, so we finished a quest. I think we read this together. Yes. So we got money for that. The next quest is to have 3 of any of the following units in our army. We're going to do that instantly. So let me read it here, because as soon as we finish this turn, it's going to proc. So numerous now are complaints from rat lords yet to receive their regular shipments of rat ogres and assorted abominations, that Throt cannot focus on his diabolical attempts to create new and horrific life. His underlings in Hell Pit have clearly lost control of the murderous creations housed within its unspeakable breeding pits. And Clan Motor's once unassailable reputation as provisioner of the Under Empire's most horrifying weapons is thus imperiled. Throt will have to tear himself from his gore-strewn lab and his constant feasts, and sort this infuriating distraction out himself. Of course, if the local rat ogres are indeed unruly, asserting his authority will require the barely willing assistance of an even greater monster. Yes! I think that's Gorich. Awesome. Well, I think it's clear that I have many combinations of 3. Let's get in here. The chaos corruption that Morathi makes is pretty substantial. Let's raid. I can come in here and raid as well. Start doing that next turn. And I forgot to use the mutagen again. Very annoying. Can I use my mutagen on my regiments of renown? I can. Oh my gosh, you're gonna give him the hunger? Yes! What does acid musk glands do? It causes damage around them. What else could we give them? I kind of like the physical resistance.
New aberration.
That's nice. This unit's not going anywhere. That's why I'm comfortable with, like, upgrading them. But I unfortunately did leave some upgrades on the table. Give some physical resistance here.
Like God.
Alright. I love it. These guys just got hunger, in addition to their frenzy and berserk. And they're undead now, so they crumble instead. And they have physical resistance and increased speed. Absolute monsters.
Endless hunger.
Alright, let's go get this.
Hate water.
And then here, we have the money now to get that. And these are going to be expensive to upgrade. That's okay. Looks like our discoverability is very low.
The Egg Clan needs new, better rulers.
I hear that scheming going on over there. 3 more turns until this is upgraded and we get access to some more slots. And then we'll finally have access to stuff like Warp Lightning Cannons, Doom Flayers. If we go into our building browser, what are we going to get for Grand? Oh, we'll also have access to the Ransack Tower of Prophecy. Magic power for all armies, research rate 6%, income from all buildings plus 3% in all regions. This is huge. It doesn't sound like a lot, 3%, but when you consider that every single building in Skavendom increases your income, it's a lot. It's a lot. And we have, the bigger our empire gets, the better this building is. So we might want to prioritize saving up 10 grand. Yeah, that should be good. So definitely going to get that. We could go for like the Pox Cauldron. Maybe. Although it makes way more sense to finally get access to the force feeding chambers. Get our own mutant rat overproduction. But we have another city down there that already has this. It just needs to be upgraded. No one is attacking me on my home turf, so I haven't needed the covert choke points here to defend. Yeah, we'll have to decide that another time. Weapon teams is all that stuff is good. But we just haven't needed it. We'll definitely want to get the clan pit. Probably at Atarak. When that time comes. But it's Clark Haran where we have this already. Could we get another Packmaster? We could. Probably should have did that a long time ago. Given it to one of our other armies. Probably this one.
Let the bell scream.
But that is going to be it for us today. Let's roll one more turn. Hope you guys are still enjoying this this Let's Play. It's been fun for me to do.
Speak too slow. I poke stab thing's brain. Make talk speak quicker.
It really doesn't cost me anything to make friends with this guy. I don't want a military alliance with anyone, though. I could do like a non-aggression pact, but the funny thing about the Tomb Kings is, if this was any other race and their likelihood of success is high, I'd be able to demand a lot of money from them. But as soon as I add even 300 gold to that, they don't negotiate. So, it's interesting. I'm not really that interested in making any kind of deal with them. Before I really understand like where they are in that part of the world.
Unthinkable.
Oh man, I'm gonna crush you guys. And this is great. I'm happy they recruited an army on the outside, because now I can attack them in the open field, destroy everything. Ooh, immortality, yes! Almost just sang the song, Who Really Wants to Live Forever. That awesome Highlander song. Alright, you guys get in here. No, you know what? After I take this, it'll be mine, and the rating won't make sense anymore.
Lord of Shadows.
Let's just go back to Hag Hall.
Place now. I must eat, feed.
I did say I was going to roll one more turn. Next time, guys, we'll take the ancient city of Quintex.
Foolish request.
They have a unique building here. I don't know if we get a unique building, though. Vaults of Quintex. That'd be awesome if we got access to that, but I don't know if we will. We do, I think, in one more turn, want to get the dominating scheme once again. Keep generating more food. Our food is getting a little bit wrecked here. And our money situation is pretty low. We'll hold off in all these regards. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.